Hey champions, how are you? Shannon Tokarski here. I wanted to do a really quick video for you on how to have a healthy Thanksgiving. And I wanted to give you some time. I know Thanksgiving isn't for a few days, but I wanted to give you some time to watch this video and get prepared, okay? So first thing is that this is gonna be opposite probably of all the articles and things that you are seeing floating around right now on Facebook and through other social media and the health blogs that are out there. And so hear me on this, okay? If you watch my Halloween candy video, then this is very similar to that message. So if you didn't watch it, maybe go back to that. I had a cool filter on my face. But what I want to tell you is that I am not going to teach you how to have a healthy Thanksgiving. Y'all, that's not what this is about. Thanksgiving is just one day. And so you'll read things like, fill up your plate with protein and veggies and say no to the pie and the wine and the desserts and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you something that you have probably never heard somebody in the fitness industry tell you, and that is this. You can eat whatever you want on Thanksgiving, and you can eat as much as you want on Thanksgiving. If you are lucky enough to have a grandma that still bakes pies from scratch, then you should eat at least 2 slices. If she makes 2 different kinds, you should try both of them, okay? And so I think it's important because we get these articles and we get all these things. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my notes so I stay on task. We get these articles and bombarded with these things and these tips and how to stay healthy, and then we get all worked up in a frenzy about how to create mashed potatoes out of cauliflower and how to burn off all the extra calories that we ate doing burpees. And that's not really how a healthy lifestyle works. That's not how losing weight works. That's not how living a healthy lifestyle works. And so what I'm going to recommend instead is focus. This year, focus on your family. Focus on what you're grateful for. Eat pie. Tell your grandma how much you love her pie and then eat it to prove it. If you want to drink wine, then drink wine. And then if you want to, if you want to have an extra serving of mashed potatoes or stuffing or whatever is your favorite food, then do it on Thanksgiving, right? We worry about food on the one day, then it really shouldn't matter at all. And so I want to give you guys full permission to enjoy your food and not feel guilty about it. Now, here's the thing. What you do on the other days of the month, right? It's not a problem if you eat whatever you want as much as you want on one day, on one national holiday, right? Halloween was almost a month ago. Thanksgiving is coming up this week, and then Christmas will be another month from now. So the problem isn't what you do in those 3 days. It's what you do consistently over a long period of time. So it's your habits, it's your daily habits. It's what you do most that matters more than what you do every once in a while. And I hope you hear that. I hope you hear that, and I hope you take it to heart, because so many people are going to be trying to shame you and guilt you and create all this anxiety around food when it doesn't have to be that way, okay? So I want you to hear the truth. I want you to enjoy your holiday. I want you to enjoy your family, and I want you to not worry about calories, counting macros, how much sugar is in anything. I want you truly just to enjoy and celebrate being alive. But I did promise you 5 tips, so I'm gonna give you 5 tips, but it's not gonna help you just on one day, just on Thanksgiving. I wanna give you tips, healthy tips that you can add in daily so that your life is healthy, not just your Thanksgiving. I want you to live a healthy life for your full life, not just one day of the year. Does that make sense? So here's 5 things that you can add to your daily routine that will drastically change your entire life if you stick to them and you commit to them and you make them part of your routine. And this is something that we teach in the Bye Bye Belly Challenge too, okay? Number 1, move your body. Move your body. Decide that you're going to move your body at least once a day. And it doesn't have to be CrossFit. That's what I like to do personally, and it keeps me moving every single day because I love doing it. If you love to walk, if you love to dance, if you love to, whatever you love to do yoga, anything, move your body. every single day. And it's not punishment. It's not punishment for the mashed potatoes that you're gonna smash on Thursday, all right? That's what I'm gonna be doing. But it's not what moving your body is about. Moving your body to me and exercise to me is a celebration of what I'm capable of doing. So that is how I think about it. I'm not thinking about, oh, I ate bad, so I need to work off these calories. It's not really how it works, okay? So don't think like that. Think instead, hey, I can do this, I'm able to, and so I'm gonna celebrate by moving my body and doing something that feels good to me. You're gonna be stronger, you're gonna be less stressed, you're gonna feel better, and you will see better results with your eating plans, okay? So that's number one. Number two, drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. Your body needs water to function properly. So if you're not seeing results, it's probably because maybe you're not hydrating enough. So that's a minimum, all right? I'd never like to hit the minimums on anything, so I always double that number. But again, I'm super active, so that will change based on where you live, if it's hot out, how much you're actually working out, how much you're sweating when you're working out, and all those things. So a good thing that you can do, I love drinking out of straws. That's one thing that helps me stay hydrated. Another thing is that I drink Rehydrate almost every single day. And that's just a backup because I do sweat a lot in CrossFit, or it's pretty high intensity. And so I'm losing more than just water through my sweat. And so that's a way to replace the electrolytes and other things that are coming out of my body. So that keeps me hydrated. Number three, plan ahead all of your cheats. So perfect example this week. I know on Thursday I will be eating pie. I will be eating mashed potatoes with white potatoes, with butter, a dinner roll, like all of it. I'm eating all of it. And so the rest of the week though, I already had planned out. When I woke up on Sunday, I sat down and I make a list, and I do this almost every single week. This is just part of my habits and part of my lifestyle. I don't really even think about it anymore. I know if there's a Christmas party or something coming up, then I'm gonna plan for that in my week. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. Plan your cheats ahead of time. And depending on your goals, you may want one cheat a week. That's what I do, because number one, my sanity and my level are my quality of life is important to me. And so I am going to have one cheat that's planned in my week. Sometimes it's 2 a week, but I plan it, okay? So if I'm somewhere and it's not part of my planned cheat meal, and that's just basically eating whatever you want without feeling guilty. It's not really, I don't really like the word cheat, but I want you to understand what I'm talking about. So we all know what we're supposed to be eating, right? All right, on non-processed foods, healthy foods, lean meats, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, complex carbs, things like that. And so super important that if I'm not eating that, then I'm planning for it in my week, okay? Number 4, eat breakfast every single day. And so eating breakfast to me is so important, right? Set your body up right and make sure that you're getting that protein in your body right when you wake up, firing up your metabolism and ready to go. So that will help with cravings too. So I love egg whites. I love to eat my breakfast, but I know a lot of people don't have time to cook egg whites. And so another thing you can do, meal replacement shakes are a perfect example of how you can get 25 grams of protein without all the fat, without all the carbohydrates in your system. See, most people when they wake up, what do? Drink coffee, eat fruit, or eat a bagel, or eat something that's high in carbohydrates. So they're just basically eating caffeine and carbohydrates, and that's a good way to like get you going real fast, but you're gonna crash and burn, okay? So that's not what the goal is. And then number five, I lost my notes. Number 5 is don't skip meals. So again, this is something that you can do every single day. Just make sure, and this might be a learning curve for you. This might be something that you have to learn how to do. It's just a new habit. Hey, I eat every 2 to 3 hours, and in those meals, I'm eating 5 to 6 meals a day. In those meals, I'm eating protein. That's always the first thing I check off. I'm eating carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, and I'm eating some sort of healthy fat. And that's gonna help That's gonna help bring down my cravings, keep my body fueled the right way so I don't not eat all day and then go home and eat everything that I can get my hands on. And it's just gonna help me have stable energy levels all day long. And so super important not to skip meals. And so that's another thing about preparing and things like that. So I hope this helps you. I hope that it helps you get your mindset right about a healthy lifestyle, y'all. This is something that you should be able to do forever, and it's not a punishment. This is a reward. Your body is special, and it's the only one you get, and so you got to take care of it. And what you do, you guys, your health and your lifestyle is all about those little tiny decisions that you make over a long period of time. So I can promise you that if you go off the plan for one day on a holiday, then it will not ruin what you've been doing this whole time, okay? So you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to have guilt or any of that stuff wrapped around it. Just eat healthy the rest of the days. As long as you're not having Thanksgiving dinner and pie every single day for the entire month of December, you're gonna be fine. All right? So just make sure, again, you can't fall off the wagon. This is just life. So enjoy your life, enjoy your Thanksgiving. God bless you guys. I hope that this message helps you and that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.